Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss and welcome back to Dysmantle. Now today we're going to pop into the Mercury labs. One of the first things we're going to do, but before we do that, first of all, let us get into the campfire. As usual, I've done a little bit of work off screen and we have something else to make. We have a steak house salad, which I think I got from, yeah, I'm pretty sure I got from this territory as well. It was around the canteen area in here. There's some comment about the chef has provided this as a someone wanted more meaty meals, I think, and this has been provided to keep them happy. And it's got a bit of healthy salad in there as well. Although it does contain copious amounts of meat, at least the greens balance it out. And look, heat protection +5. Again, I'm sure there's a cold version of this, and I think I know where it might be, but I didn't find it last time. Other things, what else can I do? I've been farming some more titanium. I don't have so much titanium left, but I'm making a bit more. I've made almost everything now, really, haven't I? There's a couple of things that need titanium to make. Obviously, some things might pop up off screen, off of the already planned out things that we can make. But we can still upgrade things from here. I think what have I done since you've been gone? I can't remember. I've done the katana. We can talk about that in a minute. Things like the animal treats can be done, but I don't want to do that a bit later. Needs more titanium for the material transporter. This is very useful. But usually, like two uses is usually enough for me for now. I've never really used the shiv trio. I don't use the dice. Lumber's still, again, every time I play this game, lumber becomes short. I think partly because I stop harvesting part of the way through. Probably I get distracted and bored or whatever else. Things that my poor brain does. But we're pretty much at the final stage now, and I think at level 43 now, I think we're getting close to the level cap. The level cap had been increased regularly in the development of the game. It would, first we get level 30 and then we couldn't go any further, and then an update would come out and then you could go to 35, but your XP would keep stacking up, so it would go through from there. I think 45 might be the max. Maybe it's higher than this. I don't honestly know, but at some point we're going to reach the limit of what we can get. By the way, you can see someone's been through here. It's a classic sign of the leesusss travelling through buildings. But we've got a radio here that we haven't listened to yet. Some of them repeat. I found some, like I was going through the city, and you'll often get repetitions of things you've heard before. There's a few of them do that. This one, because it's in this area, I think is more likely to be something new. But let's find out.
In our darkest hour, I implore you to stay vigilant. We will emerge from this stronger than ever. This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
So it wasn't anything new or interesting then, but never mind. Let's go over to the thing over here. Also, I'll have to show you later. How close are we to the pylon? It's quite a way. The link tower. What I did was there's a possibility with the link towers you can turn on a scanner where you can make a scanner with using some beads, to show you how many enemies are still in the area. And if you want to completely wipe out all of the creatures in the area, which there might be achievements for, I'm not sure. I've certainly done it before now in areas. You can do that, and you can see how many are left. And I think it might even show you roughly where they are. I can't remember about that. We'll come back and look at that in a bit. But there's still a lot. There was at least 100 left around here. There was actually like 400 creatures, I think, mad, or 300 or 400 creatures in this area. Oh, that looks familiar. We've seen that before now. Anyway, let's poke our nose into the Mercury facility. I did briefly pop in here the other day, and I've cleared a couple of bits out, some of the worst monsters, but there's still plenty to deal with. And lots of holes. It's blocked. And I don't think I can smash that either, can I? No, I can't smash that. Never mind. Anyway, let's have a look around in here. I mean, goodness knows what the scientists are up to in here. You know what it's like. You can't trust them. They're going to be up to some terrible nonsense. Oh, you know what? Give me 1 second. I'll be back again in a minute. There we go. I don't know if you noticed the difference there, But when I was cutting this, it was a very raw, rough sound. And I found sometimes when I start this game, I don't know if it's a recording or the game when I load it up. Occasionally there's an audio glitch where the sound quality is very poor. And I don't know why. Anyway, it's probably the scientists did it. You know what they're like. You can't trust them. You know, up to some terrible nonsense is what they're probably what they're doing. Some terrible evil things they're doing in the desert. And I'm also using the katana again. And we talked about this before, the fact that I used the katana a lot in the previous one, and I was wondering if maybe it's been nerfed a little bit. I'm still not sure if it has, because I haven't looked up the details. But it might be. No, it's fully upgraded. I think it has got lower damage than... Well, it has got lower damage than the axe. I reckon that probably what happened was... Oh, no, he's coming this way. I was probably using it thoughtlessly in the past, and I wasn't really checking out the fact that the axe was stronger. But I was using it because it just seemed like the best thing to use. It's a katana. What could be better than a katana, you know? It's not bad, but I have been using it a bit more recently, and I upgraded it fully because I've been meeting a lot more mobs of monsters, especially around here. I could have probably used it in this territory a lot more, because you often get groups where there's lots of things running around, and you're dashing and you're dodging and you're staying away from these gits over here, and you get a chance for the occasional swing. And if you do an occasional swing and you hit more than one creature, that's probably a good thing. So I'm back to using it for a while, but then I'll probably switch back to the axe again. I'll try to do it logically, if I get warning about what's coming. The patient has both frostbites and thermal burns. How weird. What patient? And also, why is this in a kitchen? You know? There you go. Both of you dead at the same time. I mean, I guess it's a medical area. That could be like a medical sink. Oh, I guess there's little cots here. But it's a very temporary medical facility here, isn't it? It's a bit strange. But someone's managed to get cold and heat burns, which is very strange. I think you'll agree. Something weird is happening with physics. Okay, let's work our way through here carefully. Oh, it did hit me. I thought I was out of the circle there. Ah, no, me. You wish. You wish. Oh. When did I hit? What's this got an energy bar? Oh, the explosion caught it. I was about to say, how did I damage this seat with my katana? But I didn't. I didn't. Okay, quest completed. Oh, the one about the energies of vortex. Okay. You arrive in a peculiar room that contains a swirling vortex of energy. It seems to be what you're looking for. This was the quest to find out what the energy is. We're going to go in there in a min. Not just yet. We're probably going to heal up in a minute as well. More rubbish. Cups and remains of food packaging, as it looks like there. Nothing very good. What's in here? I'm collecting a bit of plant material. I have... let's just chop this down. So I've been making some more lumber because I've been so short on it. And the only way to fuel the lumber mill, the sawmill, sadly you can't use scrap wood to do it, which is a bit upsetting. You know, you have to use plant material, and I've managed to use up all my plant material. Well, I can't get across there, can I? I can't get across that. Actually, I probably can go through here. No, I can't. Okay, fine. You're not going to let me get through there. Fine, game. We'll go this way then, if you're going to be funny about it. Yeah, so I don't mind gathering a bit of plant material, because it's just in need right now, and I know I'll need some more a bit later. What is that? Oh, it's... What is that symbol there? Oh, I think they've changed. Hold on a second. That's a mana rift. So these little... to give it away, these little sparks we've been seeing around the areas, which are usually marked as question marks, if they're still on here. Yeah, okay, they've now changed logo. These are mana rifts. Holes in time and space, which I'm sure can't be a bad thing. We notice we're getting weird time dinosaurs. I won't do that. It's alright, I'm sorry. We slow down my time. Yeah, I don't know. It's just messing around. This thing over here is causing a terrible disruption to reality. What did this say? No, I won't do that. We managed to capture the entity that appeared, but it vanished after a while. An entity? Maybe. Remember those blue glowy guys that were running around the what do you call it? The meteorite area? Maybe it's that. An entity. What can we make now? Can we? I think it's probably the watch again. Oh. Okay. What did I make last time? I made a watch in the previous game, but I only made one. I didn't make a digital wristwatch. I just made a standard wristwatch. But this, I guess, is more powerful. Neat digital wonder from the modern era. The clock runs faster than it should, as if to demonstrate its prowess. Ah! Did I make 2 watches or 1 watch last time? It seems that this one might be a plus time? So the other one I like that. The old watch runs slow, and the new watch runs fast. You know what? The last time I played the game, the previous session, the previous version of the game, I was probably not thinking very clearly. I was getting... You know what it's like when you get towards the end of a game when you're not concentrating quite as hard? I was less engaged with the story. Oh, wrong door. And I reckon that maybe I didn't notice that I've got the wrong weapon. There we go, that's the right one. I probably didn't notice the fact that there were 2... Either I didn't have 2 watches, or I didn't notice the fact that one of them sped up time. I did idly wonder the other day. I knew the watch was usable here. Okay, I knew that the watch had a purpose to be used near that rift. But I did idly wonder, how come the watch slows down time, but the rift speeds it up? Or rather, the rift slows down time, but the watch also slows down time. How come the old watch counteracts the rift? And of course, somewhere along the line I'm wrong. The digital watch compensates for the slowdown of time near the rift. Anyway, the fabricator we sent to Northstar installation is having some data corruption issues. Clearly needs simpler instructions. Or smarter people. One of the two. Oh god, this is a bad. That's a bad door design. What does it say? Is it possible to replicate the teleportation effect? Ooh, teleportation. Oh, they've given us the stuff we need to make the thing, to make the wristwatch. I guess we were missing it. Okay. Why are there plants growing around here, by the way? I'm sure there's a note about that as well, about why there are plants growing here. Should we put our watch on, by the way, because it will get rid of this nonsense effect. Will you coyotes calm down in the background? My goodness, guys. Calm yourselves down. Oh. Is it a trinket, then? I guess it's a trinket. There's the old watch. Where's the new watch? There it is. What would you rather have? You could do things. If you were running around in the video, do you want to go 30% faster, or 25%, or everything else gets slowed down 25% more? I mean, I think personally, I'd be worried about going too fast, and therefore I would rather... Is this helping? Is it helping? I'm not sure. Have I got the watch on properly? I have got it on. What does it say? Dr. Cooper, Dr. Frink. The structure has been increasingly active for as yet unknown reasons. It is affecting the flow of time around it and is also causing some local spatial anomalies. When you say local, you mean across the entire damn island. But okay. Digital watch we invented mitigates some of the effects. It should allow us to interact with the event horizon inside. Don't call it an event horizon. That's terrifying. A Rift toolkit recipe. Okay, yeah, we're going to go in there, but not yet. We're not going there yet. Yes. Yeah, I think I'd worry about going... Yeah, they're too fast. Set down a smelter. I think I'd worry about, you know, things happening too quickly around me if I had a sped up watch. Alright, okay, let's smash our way through here. What I want to get to is my character also making slightly more high-pitched noises because they're on the fast. Okay, let's take this watch off for now. Okay, I don't want it on. It doesn't matter what we put on. Anything other than that. Challenge failed. Displaced. We haven't failed anything. Thank you very much. I haven't got in there yet. The base is being unrun by unknown entities, and 2 of the scientists who entered the structure have disappeared. I managed to grab some supplies and found a safe spot to wait out the situation. Dr. Frink! So Dr. Frink's been lurking in here. Can you take it away now, please? Can you get rid of the... Thank you. Well, I can see no sign of Dr. Frink, so I presume it ended badly for old Frinky boy. It's a very dismissive thing to say to him, Frinky boy. We've done that. Let's ignore this for a second. What I want to do is find the... Chubbs over here has gotten distracted, which is what I wanted. Oh, Bob! There we go. I want to go and find the campfire. There we go. And we can reset all our stuff. How hot is it? It's still pretty hot in here. Well, obviously we're next to the fire as well. Camp out by the fire a second. So, we're going to go into the rift. And you may be unsurprised to hear we're going to have a punch-up when we get in there. Well, maybe you would be surprised. I don't know. But we are going to have a punch-up in there when we get there. So, let us prepare carefully. I don't need storage. I need a watch on. I still need the cooling items, unfortunately. The old shiny bit of metal is very good. And what else can we do to protect ourselves? This is not going to help. This might help. No, this is going to help. This will be the one. We've got our prime weapons. We're probably going to stick to the axe. We don't need that right now. We'll get on fast healing. And we're about as ready as we're going to be. Really. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. As good as we're going to get. Okay, so let's head on in here. Now, there's another rift out here, but we'll come to that later. Let's do this one first. I guess we've got to talk to this question mark again first. Right, okay. In we go! Yes! Let's see how we get on. Let's get the right weapon equipped for a start. Right, and I've got my meds on there. 140 seconds. Oh, it started already, has it? Oh, here they are. Have we done it? We did it. I remember being... This is what I remembered. It's being teleported somewhere else. What now? Where am I going now? This is what I remember, yeah, being bounced all over the place. Will you do the power-up attack? By the way, I seem to remember that the katana swings faster. I've actually got plenty of time here, really. I've taken some pills. We're being sent to the various places. Okay, we're doing all right. This is what I remembered. I didn't remember the first fight being... Oh, you son of a bitch! The time, because I moved out of the area, the time suddenly went back to normal. I evaded. Oh, cool. Come on, let's stop messing around. I just threw myself into my own grenade there. Maybe I should use the katana. Okay, I'm back. Right, I was about to heal up there. So, what I remember before... Okay, the old monsters who attacked the base are now dead. However, the rift is still active and the effects are affecting the world around it. We've got a toolkit recipe. What I remembered was not having to fight creatures immediately in this base here. I knew I got teleported somewhere else. I had to fight them there. That's what I remembered. So it doesn't matter in the end. I got to it, but it seemed to be when if I got too far away from the place where I teleported into, I was bounced back to the spawn point, sending me around there, which nearly teleported me into my own grenades. I think the katana might have been better because, as I say, the katana swings faster. It does a bit less damage, and of course these guys like to dodge away. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We got there in the end anyway. That's the katana. No, not that one. Yeah, it's a fraction slower. Anyway, we achieved it. So, let us go and make... Ooh, careful with the speed up there, guys. Okay, let's get rid of this, because this bloody watch is going to kill me at some point. It doesn't matter for now. Just put something on for now, me. Right, okay. Let us make a rift toolkit. Crap. Okay. So we'll go and make 4 of these then, shall we? So I said I made mana chunks before, and what I remembered about mana chunks was that you used a mana chunk to open a rift. And I think that might still be the case. So every time you open a rift like this and it stays open, the way you do that is you have to feed a mana chunk into it. So use scrap wood, it'll be fine. I'm going to make 6 for now, okay? So, yeah, I remember that you have to use a mana chunk to open a rift. You feed one in and that rift then stays open. And it's a teleporter. It sends... Let's get out of here, for goodness sake. It sends you somewhere else. Like this was bouncing us around. It's going to send us somewhere else. And when we found things like rifts up... Where was the one we saw before? I'll find one over here for you as an example. This one here, for example, if you open that one up there, it teleports you to a nearby one here. And of course the reason for doing that is because there's a timed crate there. So the main use of the mana rifts is to bounce to places you couldn't get to before, often where boxes or loot are. So whenever we've been running past things and I've said, how the heck do we get up there onto those high areas, the way you do it is you use a rift to get up there. That's the answer. Now, this might resolve some of the problems where we can't break big blocks that are in the way. Oh, it's interesting around here, isn't it? Where is it? Is this... Oh, we're by the jungle, where I didn't investigate. Anyway, there's loads of them around the place, and I say mostly they get you to places where there are... You can see a whole bunch of them around here. Interesting resources. There might be some that lead to tombs, I don't remember. But they're... You've played lots of games like this in the past, you know. It's like playing a Zelda game or something. Suddenly you've got access to new areas that you couldn't get to before. In this case, the medium of doing that is teleportation. So I'm going to have to wait for this production to finish. And I'm going to spend my time harvesting some stuff. And I'll bring you back when we've made the rift kit and we'll go and play with some rifts. Okay, this is taking a long time to make these. I'm going to have to set a big production run going, I think. Let us make the rift toolkit. Okay. Now let's go and test this out, but I'm pretty sure I have to use a mana chunk every time I want to open any of these rifts. And if that is the case, then what I will do is I shall rack up a big production of... How do I get through here? How do I get into that other room where the monsters are? Oh, through there. Okay. Go the way around here. Slow-mo. Around the corner. Over here. And then we get... yeah, so if... As I suspect, if we have to use a thing every time, I'll rack up a big production of them. Anything like that, dog? And we'll pop back occasionally to collect some more. See what I mean? It's better if you've got a couple of them rushing into your face, because it means you can manage them a bit more carefully. Right, let's see what happens. Yeah, we have to use a mana thingy, and I don't have any in production. Okay, right, well, we're going to scrap this for now then. We'll scrap this plan to keep playing around with rifts. That one's not a very exciting rift anyway. If we make... That should be more than enough for now, okay? It's going to take forever. It's really slow. Let's get the hell out of here, because I've had enough of this place. It's not even very exciting. By the way, I'll give you a spoiler. This one, I think, just chucks you back outside somewhere. I don't think it sends you anywhere particularly interesting. I don't think it does. No. Anyway, we will find out in a minute if it does send us somewhere interesting. But for now, we're going to get outside, and we're going to go and raid a temple.